There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
2021 St. Louis Cardinals.
Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in is Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Hey, Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the ditch after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Trevor Story steps in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the first pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Blackmon over at second. Story at first, 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
Oh, that's out.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fouled off. strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off the premier guy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And that one yanked just foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now back, the 17th.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no. Now it'll be Paul DeYoung. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Not shortstop.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Gumber has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Matt Carpenter looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's
Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. DeYoung stands at first with 1 out, and that misses for ball 4. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. First offering.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next, Lane Thomas. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jonathan Daza. And the pitch. This is skied into short left center. DeYoung trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Dean is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Trevor Story worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
Full count now, 3 and 2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Chasing after it is O'Neill. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Now to the plate, Austin Dean. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And there's 1 away. Next up is Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. And he takes this one high, 1 and 1. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate now is Justin Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2 and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Sam Hilliard. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. struck out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
At the ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Now batting.
No one on with 1 down. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of the jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter number 7.
Digging in will be Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Misses, ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Down the third baseline. McMahon on second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. From the stretch, the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 11.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now back.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. First offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper. This is line to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher is set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Number 50, Adam.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jonathan Daza to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game to pitch.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Story at third with 2 away. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. More of the show. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Leading up.
First pitch on the way.
The catcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Lane Thomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Austin Dean is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. And now Sam Hilliard is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in next, Ryan McMahon. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swinging a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Dom Nunez. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Sinker,
Ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dean finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove. Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. How about that? And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. He didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. John Gant is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 53.
Now at the plate here is Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Count is 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Daza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Lane Thomas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a called strike 3 on the corner. But the Cards do strike for 2. Tyler Webb will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So here is Charlie Blackmon, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. In the air down the line in left. After it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to stand in is C.J. Cron. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Austin Dean.
Leading up.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1-0 the count.
Number 0.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down.
Now batter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard. And now the first pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dom Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Dean is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Next, here is Brendan Rodgers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
Missed
1.
low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2.
That's
To
a
2
ball.
balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now Michael Givens enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping up is Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last debut.
Leading off for the
And that's in
Cardinals,
there for strike 1.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer
1-2.
half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hit hard towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. This one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball
1
1.
to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot knocked down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The final score today. The Redbirds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Giovanni Gallegos claims the win for Mark.
St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-5. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 1-0. Alec Boehm had 3 hits on the day.